Look, I just got back from the gym, and what I generally do is cook some shit up if I don't got a meal prep or something. But today I had some chicken that I made yesterday. I made it into a wrap. Clearly, I already smashed. I made two of them. I smashed one of them real damn quick. I'm not gonna lie. And look, my OG made some chile yesterday, and I'm not lying, y'all. That shit was hotter than the witch's coochie. Look, like, it was so hot. I ate it at, 7 p.m. My stomach was still on fire at 11 p.m., bro. I was cooked. I woke up like twice, clutching my stomach. I was like, okay. And, my dumb ass, I ran it back today. The thing is, the flavor was there. I'm like, how am I supposed to avoid that? I'm like, Mama knows what she's doing, but I'm not gonna lie. If you had a weak stomach or you just aren't ready for spicy food, do not try no chile macha, especially when it's homemade. My lord, that shit is gonna kill you. Well, I guess it very much depends who makes it, right? But so last time my mama made it, it wasn't even all that bad. But this time, oh yeah, that shit beat my ass, bro. Right now, I'm about to smash this shit. See how my stomach reacts, because I feel like I'm making a mistake, but we'll see, baby. All right, now I gotta take this monkey ass dog out on a walk. He's over here trying to be slick. Like, bro, why are you trying to hide? Do you see how big? See how big you are, bro? That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, get your dog ass over here. Come on. Look at his ass. Bro, where are you going? Hold on. Look at this. Where you going, bro? Hey, you ready? You ready or what? Hey, look at me. Hey, come on, over here. Hey, where you going? You wanna walk? Shake it, bro. Come on. Get. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Where you going? Hey, relax. All right, chill out. Hey, yo, chill out. Come on back. Come on. Where we going? Yup, he knows. It's about that time. About 50 degrees outside. Getting back to the spring weather. All right, we're just gonna make this shit happen real quick, y'all. So I just got done with that walk, and now I just decompressed for like 5 minutes. I sat my ass on the fucking bed for a couple seconds. But now I'm about to just work on some content, work on trying to keep updated with what's going on with the markets. I'm a little bit of a crypto degen, all right? Like, don't let me give y'all ideas. This is not financial advice, but it's just looking like a buying opportunity. But let me just mind my business, bro. We're about to get to making content, probably checking on the markets, and then I gotta work on some more client shit, because I got a client coming up in a bit, and I need to make some more programs. Well, the thing is, I'm trying to work on giving more value to my clients and stuff, just because I haven't really, once I got super involved in the trading, because I'm a straight up trader, and once I got into trading like crazy, I kind of let that take over my life, and I haven't really been working with my clients as much as I should have. So for the last month, I locked back in. I'm really dialing in with my clients, trying to help them hit their goals and shit, because that's what this is all about. Like, it's not only me just doing this shit, it's not only me just yapping it up, telling them, meeting with them once a week or twice or whatever, how much times a week, and then that's it. Like, as a personal trainer, I don't know, I gotta provide more value, more service. So I'm trying to get better at just doing all that shit. So I'm about to get back to working on programs. See where the hell this shit goes. All right, let's get it. Well, I worked on content. I ended up going on another walk. It is damn gorgeous outside. Hold on, let's see if I can see. Let's see if it is a beauty outside, y'all. So I just went out there, got in a little walk/run. Now this monkey ass dog, what you doing over here, boy? What you doing? Now, I gotta shower, then I gotta go meet up with my client here in a sec at the gym, and then I'm debating if I'll do some more cardio. It depends, because the sun is starting to go down later now, so we're about to see what's cooperating and what's not, because, if the sun's going down, I'm gonna play it by ear. I don't got anything. I don't need to go on another walk or get any more steps. I'm already at by the end of the day, I should be at 15K. Which is when I'm cutting, I'm averaging around 15K. So I'm like, we're about to see what we can get today. Except for the weekends. I'll be slacking on the weekends, not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to record what I be doing. I don't be doing jack shit other than work. And I just be just chilling after. Depends on what I got going on. my life ain't too exciting right now. It's just really trying to dial in and do what I gotta do. I'll be making some bad decisions. I'm trying to get my discipline down a little bit more of the dot. But with this cut, that's generally when I lock the hell in. So let's see. All right, y'all. I went trained my client. I yapped it up at the gym a little bit. Now I'm gonna go work out some more content. I'm about to go watch something. I try to keep working on my personal brand. You know what I mean? It's kind of why I'm doing this now. So let's see if I need anything to focus. No, I don't need anything from me.
Still coming out?
New OnlyFans vids coming out. Yo, y'all heard it here first. Only gains. Yeah. This the office. This is what it's looking like. It's like a little setup. Oh yeah, that's crisp. Really, we don't even use that big one. I mean, who the hell uses a Mac anymore? That shit is so 2012. I don't even know how old that one is actually. But excuse me. But I have this dual screen thing. My brother had this thing here, this other second screen, and it works. So I figured out how to hook it up. Got that shit working. Oh yeah, 2 screens at once. Y'all see, I was rocking with some Dr. Mike earlier. I mean, yeah, this is really all I do here is work on my content, study. That's pretty much it. Especially when I was super into trading just a couple weeks and months ago. I'll be sitting here for hours just yapping it up, and now I'm back to sitting here, but I'm not yapping it up anymore. Now I'm really just working on content, working on studying, learning about. Right now I'm learning. I'm reading a whole book from Jeff Nippard. I don't know if it's a book or it's a whatever, but it's like 6. Let me just correct myself. It is 268 pages, so I think that's book worthy, and about metabolism pretty much. It's called The Ultimate Guide to Body Recomposition. And look, this is the type of shit I hope maybe one day I can write something about. But I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I really like fitness and all this, but I'm like, I ain't go to school to get a PhD. I got a training certificate, and then I've been just doing my own research, looking things up, watching videos all day, all night, and like, man, I spent a lot of time doing this shit though, and it's been cool just kind of just figuring all this gym stuff out. Like, I really started from not knowing a single damn thing. Like, really the main reason I even do this is because when I first started working out, there was this old manager that I used to work out with, and he wasn't giving me no type of good information. It was always just a bunch of bullshit. Bro was talking about, yeah, go do this, go do that. We'd ask him about a workout, and the form and technique wasn't even there. And I'm just like, bro, what? I mean, everybody gets gains when you're first starting off, like you start and you ask for, I was asking for advice. He'd tell me to eat. He wouldn't even tell me actually what to eat. I remember he would, I know Chipotle was one of the biggest things, obviously. I mean, if you eat Chipotle and you don't eat sour cream, you don't need to get a tortilla, you don't eat guac, don't eat the chips, then you're pretty much good. The rest is like, you don't overeat the rest and you're good. But he told me that like putting cinnamon in my shake was the same as like putting sugar in my shake, and it would cancel out the health of it all. And I was like, and I believed him. I was just a fucking sheep. I was just like, yeah, all right, I got you. And just because he was jacked, don't get me wrong, bro was jacked. Bro was a big motherfucker, and he was definitely on some type of TRT or some type of shit. But he was telling me some bullshit, and now I'm like, I mean, that kind of just made me realize like, there's so much to learn out here, and especially if I'm really trying to get in the shape that I want to be at. And I did want to change my life. That was around COVID time, and I knew I had to make some changes. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just lock in by myself. I switched gyms. I used to go to Lifetime, and then I ended up going to Planet Fitness. Actually, that's mostly because I started working at Planet too. It was a weird time actually. I was in between jobs. I used to be a little hoodlum. I used to do a bunch of dumb shit. The camera just ran out of, the SD card just ran out of space for a second, but yeah, no, I was being a little hoodlum, making money ways that I shouldn't be. Y'all could put 2 and 2 together, but there just wasn't the life that I wanted to live anymore. Like, I just, you get to a point where I'd hope most people would get to the point where you realize there's more to life than I mean, I was just very involved and wanted to be just a street dude. Like, oh man, I grew up being influenced by people that I probably shouldn't have been looking up to. You know, I mean, and I'll always appreciate everything that I've been through, and I'll never regret anything. I feel like I have like, if I could go back and change things, I don't know, just cause it being involved in shit that I shouldn't have been involved in taught me a lot. Taught me a lot, really, about what how to get out of a mind space like that, man. Like, dude, when all you care about is drugs, going out and partying, and trying to be a street ass dude, it just like, bro, what value does that bring you? Like, a lot of that shit is really just you trying to mask how insecure you are. Like, that's why most of these street dudes, like, they just flip like that. Like, you say one thing to them, you know, you talk to them a certain way that isn't even all that disrespectful, or like you say, I don't know, you say something and it hits them in their ego, it hits them deep, and the next thing you know, they get to tripping on like, oh, who do you think you are? You know, next thing you know, you're in some damn issues that you ain't even trying to actually get involved in. But let me tell you, it's just a lot of that shit is just, the streets is just a coping mechanism for a lot of people, and I get it because I'm like, when you don't have guidance, when you don't have good role models, same in one. Uh, when you're being influenced by social media and by the rap game, it's like, bro, that's the recipe. That's the pot brewing, ready to just spit out a wannabe, bro, or like somebody that has nothing to do with anything street related, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. The thing is, I'm from California. I'm from Bakersfield, California. Anybody out there watching, shout out you if you do. But I'm just like, I wasn't from the nicest place ever. I got to Minnesota and I got to some nice areas like Bloomington. It's not that, you know, now it's for a lot worse. Now it's getting pretty ghetto, but it wasn't as bad before. And then I ended up getting to Apple Valley, and then ever since then, like, I've been chilling. I was in Apple Valley for a good couple of years, and then I left my mom's crib because I was trying to be a little hoodlum, trying to make money how I wanted, and it was like, that shit led me down a very bad path. You know, I was hanging out. I still got my homies, but I was hanging out with even worse influences before, and I kind of just realized that I wasn't. I didn't know who I was. Like, who was I to want to be out here causing issues? Like, I wasn't ever a straight criminal. If I guess that depends on what the term means for you. But I wasn't. But I also wasn't like an asshole. I wasn't a fucking, like, most people when they'd meet me, they wouldn't be like, other than the way I dress. But if they got to know me, they'd be like, "Oh, this guy ain't a thug. Like, he's not an asshole. He's not meant to go to jail the rest of his life." But it's like I planted that in my head. Like, the more it was like I was brainwashing myself with everything I was listening to, everything I was watching, all this shit. Because I mean, you are what you consume. You are what you surround yourself with. And man, it wasn't me. I didn't know. Like, again, I think everybody has an identity crisis. Pretty much everybody. You know, if you say you know who you are right off the bat of since you were a kid, like, some people do. So don't get me wrong. Some people figure that shit out when they're young, but I just know that most people don't. Especially if you're just being a street dude or you're wanting to be a street dude, because I'm like, that shit only gets you so far, bro. And I don't know. I really did get to a point where I'm like, this isn't who I am. This isn't what I want. Cause I was so low. I didn't care if I was dead or in jail. Like, that was my mindset. I was like, I genuinely thought for a bit, this is what I'm meant. This is what my life is meant for. Like, just to be a number, be a statistic, go end up in a grave at a young age, and or in jail the rest of my life because of my skin color, because of what I've been told, because of the shit I see that I think I'm supposed to be. And I'm like, bro. I got to a point, like honestly, I believe in God, and I'm just like, I thank God, because I don't think I've been through a lot of shit that you'd expect me to not either be here or be alive or be free. Like I've been to some situations where I shouldn't have made it out of, honestly. But here I am. I'm here. I made some changes to my life. You know, I lost a lot of people. Um, and a lot of people that I knew growing up also just maybe they weren't as close to me, but I know a lot of people too that died at a young age, and I'm just like, I don't want to say what a waste of life, but it's like what a waste of opportunities, man. Because it almost is like what a waste of life. Because man, there's so much to do out here. There's so much for us to do out here, and to not be able to experience the beauty of the world, even if it's just for a couple moments, a couple of days, months, whatever. Because, you know, nothing will ever last, not the bad or the good, but it's just like, but just not to be able to experience the most of life, because we're only here for so long. You know, we're all gonna die one day, and it's, I say this quite often, but I really don't mean it cynically or sadistically or anything at all. I just mean it like, I mean it in a way that it gives me more meaning, it gives me more reason. Like, we are all gonna die, and it's not to hell with it all. Then it's okay. So what are you gonna do about it? It's like, what am I gonna do about it? Am I gonna just wither away and feel bad for myself and just be nothing, or am I gonna try to grab this shit by the balls and do something with it? Cause again, guys, we only live once. You know, do you want to spend that not remembering most of the nights you've had? Or do you want to spend that making the best memories ever? And just knowing that you did everything you could. You overcame almost all the obstacles that you had in front of you. And that's what I want my life to be. I want my life to be a victory. I want it to be something that I conquered. I want it to be something that I was able to get out of on the other side, and just, man, I just want to be able to look down and be like, I made shit happen. I made shit happen. I don't think everybody's gonna be able to do that, man. Oh, no, there's something else. I don't know we got to that, but that's just, these thoughts are always running through my head, and I'm always, you know, I put on everybody has a mask. Everybody has something that they have to cover themselves or just like kind of portray themselves as. But I mean, I say this actually quite often. Now that I think about it, I say it often. But it's just because it's the truth. It's what's really running through my head. And that's what the hell we got to think about. We got to think about, what do we want to make of this? I want to make as much as I can out of it. You know. Rest in peace, my brother, though. Look, we got a little portrait thing of him. My boy. Man, I don't know what the hell we lost today, but that was my big brother over there, y'all. We got a whole lot of pictures of his monkey ass. Pictures of all of us together. It's weird, man. Like, that was like my best friend in my entire life, but, you know, sometimes we make mistakes and we just gotta pay the consequences for them. So it's the game of life, man. So play your cards right. Try to get the best consequences out of whatever you do. Because consequences is just a word, man. It's just it's just a result of whatever you are doing. The result of an action. And that's what this is all about. What's the result gonna be for you? Catch y'all later.